Rules for being human.
Just giving y'all a minute to come in. Read that last paragraph again.
Others,
Not that one, the one before that.
there is no better.
Right. The one before that.
Learning
The
lessons.
read the whole thing over again.
You will receive a body.
And this is who? This is
Rules for being human.
rules for being human from the first
Ancient
culture. Ancient Sanskrit. Okay. And this is the lesson. Go ahead.
you will receive a body.
Uh-huh.
You will learn lessons.
Okay.
There are no mistakes.
Only lessons, no mistakes. Got it.
The lesson will be repeated.
Uh-huh.
Learning lessons. There is no better.
There is no better than here. That's what I want to post. There is no better than here. See, we keep looking outside, trying to get somewhere else.
Right. I'll be happy as soon as I
get to this.
Right.
It's all this shit is the same. So okay, with the repeating of the lessons then. So I've never succeeded in helping anybody. That would have to be the case if I have to be here again doing this dumbass shit
Lesson three.
until they're learning. So hey Robin, thanks, hon. We are back on our traveling and being outside with nature. So I'm actually feeling really good. I'm really feeling good, and we went out to be with some friends last night. My husband got to relax and dance and stuff. So we're doing pretty good. Um, I'm gonna be doing another crystal dig soon. So I'm gonna send you some of the crystals that I get from the earth. I couldn't find the right crystal I wanted to send you from my collection. So I ain't forget about you, Robin. Okay, y'all. So I'm on here to talk about currency. When I'm done my lesson, I'm gonna exit, and then my husband is gonna come on here and he's gonna do his lesson. And your lesson is gonna be about what? You prepped for the last 2 days and you don't know. Well, he coming on here for something. Okay, so whew, I had forgot what it feel like to wake up next to these damn deers at my window. I love this shit. Me and my husband was talking about how I get sick and I don't feel good unless I'm outside. And he said, well, you only supposed to be, what is it, babe? Because I'm native, I'm supposed to be in one spot for a certain amount of times. So I'm supposed to travel during certain times of the year. And I realized that all this time in my life, I felt like I was in prison when I had to be inside of a house, because that's what you're supposed to do. So, anyway, I'm just saying all that to say I'm really happy now being back on the road. Um, what else was I gonna say? So I made a comment, a post on my Facebook page, and I said it was either about the Maryland law about you not having to you can't get foreclosed on or whatever. And then I said I posted in the state of Wisconsin, you could sue your landlord before he even try to evict you, and this is how you do it, or something like that. And so Brother Wisdom, Remedy H, he posted on my thing. The money system is ending. Y'all know me and him go back and forth through this shit since 2019. But we in a good place, so I want to try this again. I'm gonna try this again. I said on my post, it doesn't matter if it's fiat money. It doesn't matter if it's crypto money. And it does not matter if it's barter service. Every system in the galaxy has to operate off of some kind of currency. It's foolish for you guys to keep missing this very, very important point. There was a guy that said the learning the laws and knowing credit stuff is great, but we need, huh? Oh, all right. I'm fucking nerve all the time. I'm not the teacher. You are. Hmm. Can you find somewhere for the stage to go? Because I can't do everything. I'm trying to. What? Hmm. Well, that's why I asked you to handle. You get on my nerves. No, you just get on my nerves. Hold on. Listen, Uncle Victor, don't let this shit burn nothing up. Just stay by me. Soon as I got back into the earth, all my ancestors came around. I was like, what y'all doing here? It's just you're supposed to be connected. Anyway, I'm gonna read it since my husband said this is better gonna prove your point. Prove my point. Why I gotta prove my point? His name is. Here we go. Okay. Really, babe, that's not even. I guess he write a lot of shit. Oh yeah, okay, I remember that. Um, okay, here it is. I found it, y'all. It says, all this love and credit stuff is great. We still need farmers, herbalists, musicians, brick masons, mechanics, engineers, chemistry, carpenters, scholars, and writers. Don't ever let these people think they are more intelligent than you. Now, here we go. Let's start here. The only competition that we have is ourselves, okay? So stop looking outside to say somebody's less or better than you. Number two, in order to have a baker, the baker needs food to cook and an oven to cook it in, right? Let's stick with it. This is going to be fucking kindergarten economics. The baker needs eggs, milk, butter to bake. The musician needs equipment and gas to travel. The chemist needs materials to chem. What else he said on there? I don't feel like going back there. Whatever else he said, all of these things that we need writers, art, we need masons, bricklayers. Yes. Where you gonna get the brick material to lay it? We need farmers, he said. Do you have money for the seeds? Do you have money for the land to grow the seeds in? Brother Wisdom, I know you watching my stuff. I'm gonna say this only one time. This is not to disrespect you, but you have to be here in 3D where we are as well as all the spirit work you do. The way I bring this back to you, oh, that armbar was shit. Good job. The way I bring this back to you is every single time you are doing a live video, if you're not in your shop, you are at work. Now, I started communicating with you in 2019 about this. You said the money is over. In 2019, you was working. You said 10 to 12 hour shifts, right? In 2023, you still working, right? Why are you working if money ain't real? You said your house is paid for, right? What are you working for? It looks like you're working for food to eat. It look like you're working to buy those crystals and metals you using to build your weapon. That's what that looked like. My tone, watch. Now I done told y'all, do not lead my motherfucking kids astray. If you have the common sense to be telling people that currency is not real and is not needed, you better damn sure tell them what is needed then for them to survive. Because you got this fool posting under your comment on my shit. If these people don't know their gods, I don't know how to help them. Dummy. If you a fucking god, create the currency in your backyard, in your kitchen. You so much of a god, but you can't even stop me from talking to you like this. Y'all use that fucking word so flippantly. God is just a fucking supervisor. So let's start with that. There's your God. There is the fucking CEO. God is the CEO of the fucking mind of you. If you believe in that bullshit. He reports to somebody else. He or she is not your creator. They are your fucking supervisor. Your guides. Somebody to help you remember. Stop throwing that word around so flippantly. So sis, if you watching my shit and you the one that wrote that on my page, won't you show me your God power? Because I'm fucking talking directly to you right now. Show me how much power you got, God. I'm still here running my motherfucking mouth. Y'all don't have no power. You only have the power you say you have when you enact it. Stop being foolish talking about the money system is crashing. And in case y'all forgot about the Great Depression, the money system always crashed. And it always come exactly back where it is. Yeah, how the fuck is that? Y'all are so ignorant. You're so ignorant and so easily led. You are so fucking easily led. It's deplorable. I don't give a fuck if Brother Wisdom can build a massive artifact to cut all the power off in this country. That's because he made something with his hands and he could do it because he said so. That's great. But until Brother Wisdom get off that fucking truck that he moving them boxes around at his job in the freezer, stop repeating that shit. Only repeat something you got proof of. If you could walk your ass out the door and get everything you need with no currency at all, run the class, dog. Teach me. This is asinine. You go into the store for milk. You pay them. They give you milk. You want your hair did, but you don't have the money. You go to the girl from the hood. She do your hair for free. You watch her kids while she work. That's currency, fool. I don't know how else to say this shit to y'all. I don't know. But I need not one of you motherfuckers to say anything else to me about this fucking money system ending, because you will be a fool. And I will come back on here and I will fucking Do what I'm doing now. You are a fool if you think currency ends the same way y'all fools thought Anunnaki was coming here just for Dr. York to get him out of jail. You are the most dumbest motherfuckers I mean, my God. Yes, I'm calling you this. You are the dumbest motherfuckers created. Because my God, you will fall for any fucking thing. Tell me why Dr. York would be so special that the Anunnaki comes back to get him. If I'm not mistaken, the Anunnaki got all these technologies. Wouldn't they just beam him up, Scotty? Y'all taking this real shit and you turn it into trash, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Y'all niggas always need somebody to look out to, look up to, instead of yourself. Y'all think I'm arrogant because I say I don't believe in no fucking God but me. But that's the truth. And my own family hate me for how I am. But I'm never going to I'm not never going to change for nobody. I do not believe in your God. I believe in me as my own. You understand that? I will not be told what to do. I will do what my heart leads me to do. I will not sit around knowing truths and not tell y'all shit and keep letting y'all be led like this. This is who I am. It is hard to swallow. I'm definitely a hard pill to swallow. But I really need y'all to get this through your head. Currency is how the world works. You give me seeds, I give you a goat. You braid my hair, I watch your babies. You understand that? That's really small concepts that y'all can get. You grow my food, I'll mine your minerals. You deliver my baby, I'll write your thesis for school. You make curtains for my house, I'll file your patent. How else can I break this down to y'all?
Everything you need for a cell phone.
Think about that. Think about the Africans digging out your matrices for your stuff for your cell phone. They don't have a cell phone or a house to live in. Yo, y'all not really ready for how deep I can go with y'all. I give y'all crumbs. And after I looked at my statistics, it's like 48% of my followers are elders. It's sad that the elders know that everything I'm saying is right. But they had to get all the way up to elder age to get it. I'm trying to communicate with all y'all underneath elders so y'all won't have to wait so long. Our memories don't have to be so far away from us. But like I said, Brother Wisdom, this is no disrespect to you, hon. But you really got to stop the shit. You have got to stop the shit with the money disappearing. You've been giving out these dates for so long about this money disappearing, but you're still going to work. Now, this is adult to adult, brother to sister, prime to prime. Enough of the shit. Now, I've proved you wrong for the last 5 years. Enough of the shit. Watch your mouth. You have over 50,000 people following. Watch your mouth. Lead with power. Not gossip, not ideas of what will be. I'm not saying that what you're doing in the spirit world is not working. I'm not saying that. But a wise teacher, a wise elder will let you know there has to be a yin and a yang in the balance. You have to do the spirit work. You have to be in the spirit world. But you also are here because of your choice. You chose to be here. So if you're not able to balance here and there, you're doing yourself and the people that follow you a disservice. I told you everything that I'll be doing with my artifacts and my staffs and shit is because of what you taught me. I will never take that from you. You are a phenomenal teacher, Brother Wisdom. You are. but you are a failure when it comes to telling our people that the currency ends. You have no backup to that. You don't tell them how to barter or anything. You just tell them, stop worrying about money because it's going to end. That's reckless. And I think we've had enough of reckless niggas leading. Do you understand me? We cannot fail again. We cannot fail again. And I'm watching all of y'all male leaders do the same shit that our previous leaders have done. You've learned nothing. When will you learn something different? And if he does not get this concept that I'm saying, if he doesn't get this, it's up to you as the listener to decide what are you taking and what are you leaving. Now, I've broken this currency down to y'all in the smallest denominator. You decide the information that you take in and the information that you leave out. I challenge one of you motherfuckers, just one, to prove to me that if the money system ends, there will never be currency at all again. Nigga, you can't even find that shit in the ancient times. What you think myrrh and frankincense was used for? You paid for shit with that. Calm down. You know, I'm so disappointed in the men. They just can't figure it out. You can't fucking figure it out. Why y'all keep failing us? God damn. If you can't figure it out, stop pushing the woman away. We are the brains, okay? Y'all are the body. Y'all are the force. Understand this, man. Your only design is for force. You are not made to think. Unfortunately, take it or leave it however you want. The men in our culture, the Abbeys, have been known to be highly intelligent. Women love men that read to them. Women love men that protect them. But at the end of the day, a man can read, but the woman is the one that write that shit out. It is two parts to this fucking success. The body and the brain. And if y'all men can't see shit coming from 400 miles away, you need us. I'm riding off of you, brother Wisdom. I'm telling them the money system may end. You might be right about that. But what else? You got a wife sitting right next to you. Does she agree with this? Or is she just conceding to you? Because I'm pretty sure she don't want to send your ass to the store to purchase something. At the end of the day, I'm fucking mother. That's what they call me in the spirit world, son. They call me Earth Mother. So you better heed what I'm telling you. You gonna lead my men? You better lead them right. You better lead them right. There can be no mistakes. No mistakes. They have to be intellectually prepared and they have to be physically prepared. And if you are missing a key element, thinking that all the money will end, and you're teaching them that, they're following it. What happened with, what's the bull name you love so much? Marcus Garvey. What happened with Marcus Garvey? What happened with Malcolm X? What happened with fucking Martin Luther King? What happened to him? Your team. You wasn't covering all the angles. So something got in and something got out. We keep failing because we keep making the same mistake. Now, what I want from y'all is I challenge any of y'all to come to the table with me for a think tank. I can't think of everything. I misstep all the time. That's why I have a partner. I tell my husband to sharpen me all the time because I be so angry that I'll be missing a lot of shit. The minute a lie fly out of somebody's mouth, I'm all over the angry field. I grab that lie in the air like I'm catching a fucking fly and I crush that shit. But what if that lie was necessary to save somebody's life? We can't do this by ourselves. I said the other day, I want to divorce my husband every 2 days. Every 2 days. I don't want to be in this marriage. I'm tired of being next to him. But at the end of the day, we work together. Our goals are the same. Our goals are matched. And if your goals are matched with your partner, then y'all can get a lot of work done. You have to be able to know that there's a time and a place for everything. So if you shit, we was what was we talking to somebody and they just didn't have nobody. So yeah, we was talking to somebody and they're doing all this work by themselves. They can't even talk about God because the person that they talking to love him, love God. So we just gonna have to think what's the most important thing. Is the most important thing for myself, is the most important thing for me to be in a happy relationship, a loving relationship. We hang out, we do stuff, and everything's all goo goo gaga. For me, I don't really give a fuck about that. I've always been mission based. I've always been stifled because of my disease and being a mom. So what's more important to me now is to finish what I started. To since I have all the answers to the questions that I always had, now I know, oh yeah, you are special. That's why you don't have friends. That's why you don't hang around human beings. You did do that right. You was right about that portal. It was aliens in there kidnapping those kids when you was a baby and your parents laughed at you. That was the truth. It is an underground supernatural rail under Grays Ferry Bridge by the Children's Hospital in the morgue in Philadelphia. That train takes those kids and those organs underneath that bridge underneath, and it goes all the way to a different place. That one train. That's true. I thought I was a freak when I was a child. I ain't really have no friends. There's two women in my life that's been my friend since I was 11 years old, and it's never been anything different. But I've never connected with anybody else because I personally have always felt weird. I felt like these people don't know me, they don't understand me, and for some reason they can't see what I see. Now I'm in a place that now that I've had these spiritual awakening journeys, ayahuasca was the greatest one that I could have ever taken. She told me straight the fuck up who I was. I was like, oh, I'm that. And then she laughed at me and she said, come on, what do you want to happen? And I said, I want this, that, and the third. She said, okay. And then I did a sun magic spell with Ra because of Aya, and everything I wanted was done. Now I can't tell nobody about that but my husband. My oldest child, who I fucked up the most. I kept her in school. She has 3 degrees. 3 degrees. She don't believe in none of this spiritual shit. My greatest failure. I thought I was doing the right thing because I said, since I had her at 13, everybody looked at me. They called me a whore. They said I'd never be anything and all that bullshit in life. Teachers were talking about me. One day I was walking in the hallway and I heard my teacher telling the one girl I was telling y'all about, um, my best friend, telling her mom, don't let your daughter hang around her. She's a whore. I was 15 years old when I heard my teacher call me a whore. She don't even know I could have been raped. She called me a whore. She told her, don't have your child hang around that whore. All she'll ever have is a bunch of babies and be on welfare. And because my girlfriend's mother didn't treat me like that, she always made me feel wanted and accepted. And I appreciate that. But I've never really had people I could connect with because of who I am. I had to bring my daughter here at 13 because I fucked up. Somehow I got lost in my mission and she had to come in to remind me. And they showed me that in the vision quest. So whatever you believe about yourself throughout your life, it is the truth. And you just need to be around people who can pull it out of you and embrace it and not shame you for it. Like, how could you tell somebody, I have to give birth to a child at 13 because she's important? Right? So, your team is important. Brother Wisdom is a part of my team. Okay? He's a part of my team. And this is why I stay on his ass like this because he is an excellent teacher. He has taught me many things. He's helped me remember many things. But I will never let this currency go. You will change the way you think about this currency. If I gotta go in the spirit world and beat that shit in your head, you won't change how you expressing this.